This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Woo! Happy 316 day, everybody. It is 316 day, and this beer's episode, or this episode's beer, is from El Segundo Brewing Company. It is Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA because it officially is 316 day. For those of you who don't know what that is, you didn't watch wrestling as a kid. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 316. Hell yeah, brother.
It is 6.7%. It was designed by Steve Austin and ESBC. Yeah, just smooth, clean, light-bodied.
Yeah. All of the above. Good. As far as an IPA, not too hoppy, which is we always love that, especially for us new beer drinkers, or us new beer drinkers, I guess I could say still, because I'm still newish. I like the can. Obviously, the design on the can is pretty dope. Aftertaste is a little twangy, you know, but
Little piney.
It's not really what I taste. I don't know. It tastes a little, I don't know. It's twangy. It's all I can explain it. It's like a...
Got a Texas twang, too.
Yeah, it's got a little Texas... I see what you did there. Good job. All right. Now let's get into news you can booze to. Ooh. NFL free agency. Yes, I know we're tired of talking about this, but they had a quick little trick up the sleeve. First off, Mike Evans, who was formerly a Buck, is now a Niner for 3 years, apparently. I don't know why they signed for 3 years. He's injury prone as hell. And on top of that, I don't know. It's a good signing for them if they can get a healthy year out of him. Excuse me. I just don't. I don't know. I like the signing for the year. Like I said, if he can be healthy, but 3 years seems kind of excessive. But we all know NFL contracts are not guaranteed. So literally he could be gone, in a year and a half. Kyler Murray, who was released by the Cardinals, is now a Viking, which is really odd to me. First off, he's in my damn division now, so now I hate you. Second of all, he's on a 1-year deal, and he is essentially going to be competing with J.J. McCarthy for the starting spot. And everybody was like kind of shocked. We thought he would want to go to a place. There's a lot of places that he could have went. I mean, he could have went to Cleveland. He could have went to Pittsburgh. He could have went to he could have technically went to Atlanta if they wouldn't have got Tua. I don't know. Minnesota just seems weird to me. Although Kevin O'Connell, KOC, whatever. We all know he's the quarterback whisperer. It could be a Sam Darnold-esque kind of feel, give us the good years. He's throwing it up to Justin Jefferson. I mean, how hard can that be? Jordan Addison is still there. So, it's and apparently he was a fan as a kid. Like he, told the story how he would cry when they lose and shit like that. Whatever. Good way to get the fan base behind you, but, monetarily, I guess it really doesn't matter because the Cardinals are still paying him. And not still paying him, but they paid him a big chunk of money, so he's still balling. And then, he didn't get a small contract like 1.3 like Tua, but he didn't get a big contract either. And Trey Hendrickson, who was released by the Bengals, which we all were looking for him to slide and go somewhere that was an absolute contender, and he did, technically. But everybody hates them right now. He went to the Ravens. That's right. He went to Baltimore. And most of you are probably wondering who don't really follow this sport that often like I do, who doesn't literally have alerts on their phone every time Adam Schefter reports something, because, yes, that is me. They got both Max Crosby and Trey Hendrickson, you thought? No. They rescinded the trade because Max couldn't pass the physical. From what I understand, there's a lot of craziness going on with this. First off, wow. We all knew he fucked up his leg, prior to the end of the season. Everybody knew about it. Regardless of the basketball video, we knew his knee was not 100%. We knew his bottom half there was some injuries going on. That's why they took him out. There was a story at first. They came out and said he couldn't even bend down and touch his toes. But it's March, for Christ's sake. Like, all the videos or the pictures that came out of Patrick Mahomes that was like with a beer belly and looked like but he was ready to fucking play day of, ready to go. Now, granted, he did get hurt towards the end of the season, but listen, that's because he was doing superhero shit because he was the only player that could play on the offense, which now that's a little different, right? But Trey Hendrickson was saying that he was under the impression that he actually was going to be lining up with Max, not in place of Max. Which, if you think about it, would have been fucking insane if they got both them white boys on the edge. Like, that would have been the best defense, hands down. And it would have pissed me off completely, even though they're not in my division. So, but that would have been crazy. You still have Lamar Jackson, who's kind of tough to trust in the playoffs, but whatever. So that's the gist of the NFL free agency right now. There hasn't been a lot of bigger moves than those. Max Crosby has since put out. He's such a subliminal hoe. He subliminals them all the stuff. Now I guess I'm gonna go home where I belong and all this stuff. And here's my thing: is the Raiders, whoever's in charge over at the Raiders, apparently, how he structured the contracts, how he got those free agents and still able to keep Max without being over the budget. Apparently he was acting as if Max was still on the budget, which is crazy because that just shows how much fucking money that the damn Raiders had in free cap space. Like, what the fuck? Salary cap is non-existent. Crazy stuff. Even more crazier was the streak of the team in the World Baseball Classic, which was Italy. Italy was undefeated in the Baseball Classic. They should have lost to the U.S., but U.S. blew it. And almost stopped the U.S. from making the finals or the semifinals. And, yeah, I didn't know Italians played baseball. One, I didn't know Brazil had a bunch of Japanese people in it. And on top of that, the DR has been the most exciting baseball team ever. Ever. They are so hyped when you get a walk, when you get on base, when you get a hit, when you get a home run. Forget about it. It's crazy. They met their match last night. They got to the semifinals and played the U.S. The fans chanted, "We want the USA. We want the USA. Dame, give us USA." Or dame or dale. I don't know. Give me, how do you say give me?
Are you saying the Italy team?
Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Did I lose you?
Yeah,
I got excited.
Because you were on Italy, and then
yeah,
all of a sudden you because
we were talking about how exciting DR is, and DR obviously has been winning and doing really good. Mm-hmm. If you're paying attention, to this stuff, the DR is just they're so fun to watch. I mean, it's bad baseball. Don't get me wrong. A lot of these games are bad baseball, but they're exciting because of the fans, because of the energy, because just when Mexico was playing, it was just so lit, just everybody was just hype, right? And so the U.S. ended up having to face DR Dominican Republic in the semifinal. great game. Really good 2-1 game. I'm not a fan of baseball like that. I don't claim to know all the players and pitches and how many this, that, and the third. But like I said, the DR has been very exciting to watch because all they do is just fucking hit. They are like hitting home run after home run, triple plays, and all this stuff like that. By far one of the best 2-1 games you've ever seen. Aaron Judge was absolutely robbed on a home run. Just literally everyone thought it was a home run, and the I forget who caught the. See, this is what I'm telling you. I'm not a baseball fan. I don't even know who caught the ball. But I know Skeen pitched amazing. He only let one earned run happen. Then Miller comes in to close the deal, and by God, that man is throwing. I'm talking 105s and 95s and 100s, and the U.S. wins on a very controversial call, which, I'll be honest, I'm glad the U.S. won, but it was a ball. It was a ball, but as a couch coach, on the couch watching the game or the ending, I'm like, there's no way you don't swing at this. It looked like he was about to swing, and he didn't. Good eye, but you can't leave that to the ump. Now, granted, again, I don't watch baseball. I'm thinking they're gonna replay it. Well, apparently there's no replay in World Baseball Classic. There is no replay. So, for those of you that don't understand, in the MLB, you can actually go and replay where the pitches are, and they got cameras everywhere that literally detect, oh, that was this area. It was actually out of the box. And what I mean by the box, I'm saying batter's box. So the pitch literally dropped out of the batter's box. It was a very good throw. At first, looking at it as fast as it went, I thought it was a strike. So I was like, I don't know what everybody's tripping about. But looking at it later, I was like, holy shit, that was a ball. But it was really good. It was really fucking close. A lot of people are saying he should have swung. He should have just swung at it. And, you know, either way, he would have been out. Swing at it, you got a chance to at least get on base. But I don't know, man. That's fucking tough. That's fucking tough. 100-mile-an-hour curveball dropping, and you think it's out of the box. And, yeah, it just, yeah, he was on fire. Miller was on fire. So the U.S. goes to the finals to play. I don't even know who they're playing. See who they're gonna end up playing. Yeah, Google me. But yeah, so I don't know. From what I understand, I think they're either gonna play. Hold on, I think I know Italy or Japan. It might be Italy or Japan. Whoever wins out of that game, they end up playing. Yes, am I right?
I'm looking now.
Oh, okay.
It's either going to be Venezuela or Italy.
Oh, Venezuela.
Yeah.
My bad.
They're playing right now.
Right now, yeah.
So whoever wins for them plays the US.
Plays the U.S. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. See, I wasn't too off. I knew Italy's been on fire, so I knew Italy was in there. Huh? Italia. But yeah, so it's been fun to watch it. You know, I'll have it on one of the screens or one of the boxes on YouTube TV and stuff like that, and I'll just watch it every now and then, especially when the DR is playing, because it was like so electric. But it's really like I said, it's really not great baseball. Like last night was probably the best game they had the entire series, not because it was the U.S. and DR, but because it was such a good 2-1 game. Like, there were pop flies that were just like amazingly caught. There were great pitches. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. The home runs, the celebrations, the bat flips. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So
watching baseball, I have to like be there for it.
See,
watching it on TV, it's just not as like fun.
Facts. You know what helped though? There was nothing else on.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
No, there was something else on.
Sunday night? What?
The Paralympics. The men's won against Canada for the gold, but no one seems to care about that. Wonder why.
My bad. My bad. And my son is yeah, that's crazy.
They
my son
whooped
is
ass.
basketball or what?
The Winter Paralympics.
Oh, my bad. Listen, my bad. I've seen all these commercials for LA 28. So I'm thinking like, damn, was this like a preliminary thing for the basketball? My bad. No, it was ice. Winter Olympics. We off the Winter Olympics now.
But
we
it's
off
the
that.
Paralympics. They happen right after.
We off it now.
So just because they're disabled, you don't care.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy
what you're
to say.
saying.
That's crazy to say to me.
That's what you're saying.
That's crazy to say to me. No way. Hell no, that's not the case. But I haven't seen any commercials for it. I haven't seen anything. I didn't even know what was going on.
I think that's a problem. Like, just in general.
Like, I would love to sit down and watch. Because the way they play hockey on the one blade is insane. They sit on
like a sled.
Yeah, it's like a blade.
Yeah.
It's like one. Yeah, my son. We were gonna sign him up for it, and his mom's like, no.
Looks like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you can get over the getting tackled and not having balance.
One of the goalies is like a 56-year-old man.
Damn.
And he's like going to the Olympics, and he's like, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yes, it should be like commercially like more out there, but it's just I didn't know. Honestly, I mean,
it's okay. I just thought I'd bring them up, shine some light.
Yeah, no, facts. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So we beat Canada in what sport?
Hockey.
Damn, hockey. we own Canada in hockey, baseball, and Paralympic hockey now as well. Yo, Canada, when y'all gonna be the 51st state, bro?
I love your theme song though.
Oh, that's crazy. I do think that they do need to shine some light on that, and that's crazy. But yeah, we've been whooping Canada's ass lately. Like, Canada, fight back. All right. Speaking of fight back, March Madness. I'm so excited.
Do you want to do this now, or do you want to do it for the?
No, let's do it now. This is part of this.
I was thinking we were going to do it for the for Hangover Clinic.
Oh, no. We got to do this for the big show.
Oh,
because we're going to have people. I told people last week that we were going to do this. I know I talk a lot and people don't really pay attention to everything I say, Bri. But I was saying that I want to do this and post our brackets online and have everybody follow our brackets and laugh at us at how horrible or how good we're doing.
All right.
Yeah. So be prepared to be laughed at. So.
I'm always laughed at. It's okay. Not the first, nor will it be the last.
So March Madness has been crazy. Selection Sunday happened. And I'll be honest, I haven't heard anything. I don't know if you're paying. It's probably not. I haven't heard anything about, like, anybody being upset about being out. I do feel like a lot of they got it right. I feel like straight up they got it right. And now me and Bri are going to pick our brackets and, kind of go and figure out, who we're going to crown as a champion. So which side of the bracket would you like to start with? The one with Duke? The one with...
Let's just go east to west.
East to west. All right. So let me see. I can't see the west or the east. It doesn't show me that.
Okay, Duke.
Oh, south and... Oh, no. I see it. Okay. West and east. All right. So let's do... You said west to east?
Said east to west.
East to west? All right. I'm dyslexic today. Don't judge me.
I'm dyslexic too. You can't pull that on me.
Duke versus Siena? Siena. Thank you. Look, the screen's a little...
distorted for you.
Yeah, for me. Thank you. Who you picking?
Well, I don't know who Siena is, so Duke.
We're in agreement on that. I'm going with Duke as well. I don't know who Siena is, and I don't know why they would even... I mean, I know why they're there, but yeah. Ohio State versus TCU.
I think TCU's men's basketball team's actually good, right?
I mean, they made the tournament, so...
Yeah, I'm going with TCU. I feel like
wow.
Ohio State will, I don't know. I feel like TCU might show up, show out.
Is that because of Ashley?
Yeah.
Boo! Homer pick.
Babes.
Homer pick. Well, she went to TC.
She went to TC.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I thought you didn't know that for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, no.
So I am going for what the fuck? Why won't it let me? Okay, anyway, I am going for Ohio State.
Ohio State. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm picking Ohio State. I will. I think TCU is a good team. I just think Ohio State's slightly better.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to do Duke versus TCU and go to the?
No, we're gonna go to the first round. This is the first round, so I can tell your first. This is your first bracket.
I'm just work here.
This is your first bracket. St. John's versus Northern Iowa.
I know nothing about either of these.
Okay.
So I'm going North Iowa.
Okay. There you go.
I don't know who this is, but I don't know who St. John is either.
Well, I can tell you as a man from New York City, St. John's is very important to New York. So we're going to go St. John's. I'm sorry, Northern Iowa, but yeah. It's just going to be too much sauce. Louisville versus South
Kansas.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Kansas versus Cal Baptist?
Mm-hmm. Kansas.
Yeah, I don't even.
No. It's Kansas.
That's crazy. Yeah, definitely Kansas. All right. Next up, Louisville, South Florida.
Louis.
Really? All right. Well.
But it's because it's South Florida.
Oh, you hate South Florida. I got you. Well, I'm going the other way. I'm going South Florida. I think South Florida is gonna be the first of a couple of upsets. I think these brackets or this tournament is going to be very, as I call it, chalk. It's very just straight down the line, but there are going to be a couple of upsets, and this is going to be one of them. I think South Florida is going to handle Louisville. I just don't like Louisville. They've been struggling all fucking year, fucking up parlays every step of the way.
Hey, you sound a little butthurt.
Just a tad.
Okay.
Michigan State versus North Dakota State.
Michigan.
Yeah, we're going Michigan State as well. I think Izzo's gonna get his boys right. I think it's gonna be a long run. I don't know if they're gonna make the run all the way to the championship, but I think they can get past North Dakota State. UCLA versus UCF. Wow, good. UCLA. I got UCLA. They've been balling lately. I started watching all the tournaments and stuff like that really, really closely. And to me, I just feel like, yeah, UCLA, ain't nobody fucking with them right now. At least in this side of the bracket. This part of the bracket. Next up, UConn versus Furman.
UConn.
Valid pick.
Yeah.
UConn as well. I'm sorry, Furman. I just don't think y'all have enough to go against UConn. Next up, we'll go to the west now.
West.
Yeah, we'll go to the west now.
To the window.
Arizona versus Long Island.
I'm gonna go Arizona, even though I love saying Long Island. I'm going to Long Island.
I being that I went to high school in Long Island, I'm sorry, Long Island, y'all going home. Arizona, I think Arizona's going to make a run for the championship again this year, so just be looking for them. Villanova versus Utah State.
I am going with the Mormons.
Give me Utah State. I'm going to go ahead with Utah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus. I'm not going with the Mormons. My bad. I'm going with Villanova. Sorry. I'm going with Villanova. I'm going with the Catholics. There you go. Mm-hmm. That sounded crazy. Villanova's going to win this game, and I think it's not even going to be close, to be honest. Wisconsin versus High Point. Now, a lot of people are hype on High Point. What are you picking over here?
Well, I don't know anything about anybody. So
yeah.
I'm going with Wisconsin.
Okay.
For the cheese.
Cheesehead all day. So, I'll be honest. I've been listening to all the hype for High Point. I really don't. I liked that Wisconsin went the distance in the Big Ten championship. I did watch a couple of their games, or I did watch them, and they were pretty impressive. But I also watched High Point play a couple times, and High Point I think is going to be one of the fucking upsets. I think it's going to be High Point is going to make it out of this round and then get annihilated by the best player in the country. Next up, Arkansas and Hawaii.
Arkansas.
I as well am going with Calipari, who's the coach. Arkansas, they have the best player in the country in I think his name Dwayne Acuff, whatever. Mm-hmm. Literally the best player in the damn country. He has other teams talking about him. Other teams, players and coaches talking about him being the player of the year. So, and
love that for him.
I can't see who's BYU supposed to play.
It just says Tex/NCST.
So okay, so then yeah, because it for when I'm doing it on the screen, it doesn't give me it doesn't give me that option. Mm-hmm. So Texas.
I think because at the bottom it says first four. So
yeah,
So it's Texas versus North Carolina
State. Yep.
And then we pick from there, and then they go against BYU.
That's right. Oh, I can see it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Texas versus NC State. I'm going NC State here. I like Wolfpack. I think they're getting hot at the right time. I don't really trust Texas.
Then I'll go with what you said.
Oh, okay. All right. So
but either way, I'm going with the Mormons once again. BYU.
You going with BYU again? All right. BYU also has an argument, a player with an argument for Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. He's been balling. I not dare try to say his name because I'm gonna butcher it. And yeah, BYU. Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State.
I don't know who any of those people are, but I like the sound of Gonzaga. Going with that one.
This is the shit I be talking about. Like, Bri's gonna just fuck around and just do great in the bracket and ain't watched a lick of college basketball.
And I'm not.
It's just gonna piss me off because
it's gonna be turned on when my dad is watching it. And
it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I picked that team, and I will move on with my day.
Fucking terrible. Give me Gonzaga as well. I think Gonzaga is gonna make a nice deep run. Phrasing. Next up is Miami, Florida versus Missouri. And yes, I have to make that distinction because there is another Miami in the tournament.
Miami, Ohio.
They let them dance, baby. There was talk that they wouldn't be able to get in after losing in the MAC MAC tournament. But they let them in. Fucking watch the magic, baby. Anyway, I'm going with...
Well, I hate Miami, so I'm going with Missouri.
Good. I'm going with Miami because I think Miami's just a tad bit better than Mizzou. Yeah, that's going to be good.
Speaking of Mizzou, I'm going with Purdue.
Yeah, because, Queens. You know what's funny? I was looking at this.
Rhymed.
Yeah, you did. That was crazy. My heart says go with the New Yorkers from Queens, but my head says relax, bro. Purdue is pretty nice. So we're going Purdue, who won the Big Ten championship.
Every time I think of Purdue, I think of like their online school for some reason.
They have a pretty nice online school.
Yeah.
Them and
I just see the commercials.
Yeah, no, for sure. Them and I think actually, you know who has a great online school that no one even talks about, that they offer like online classes? Harvard.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You still got to get in.
Yeah, but like the fact that they offer online classes to one of the most prestigious, supposedly,
I loved my online classes. They were my favorite. I got everything done in the first month and then didn't do it anymore.
I don't think that's the purpose.
It was like sign language.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't like an actual, like...
So you know how to sign?
Class. A little bit, yeah.
You know you can get like interpreter paid money, right?
Yeah, but I'm not good enough for being an interpreter.
Well, fucking go
I
back
took
to
4
school.
years of sign language. That didn't mean I remember it all.
Valid.
Yeah,
That's
I have ADHD. You think I can remember things? Anyway, to the south.
To the south. First up is gonna be Florida versus
It's either Prairie View or
Lehigh.
Well, I only know Prairie View, and I don't know where the hell Lehigh is.
Cool.
So I'm going with Prairie View.
And I'm going with Lehigh. Sorry,
Sorry,
PVU, PVAMU, whatever. Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm going Florida versus Lehigh. Lehigh loses, Florida wins. And yeah, it's just Florida's just really good, despite them losing to Vanderbilt in the SEC championship or SEC tournament.
Clemson in Ohio.
Iowa. I am gonna go with Iowa.
Good. I'm going with Clemson.
Yeah. Vandy versus McNeese.
Vanderbilt, because McNeese, my college played against them and they sucked ass. So
Wow.
I'm going with Vanderbilt.
I as well am going with Vanderbilt. I do think Vanderbilt they showed me something in the SEC tournament. And they showed me something. So I'm rocking with Vandy.
Miss Vanjie. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Miss Vanjie is a drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. She got
Vanjie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Van D. Oh,
No,
okay,
Vanjie.
right.
So she got eliminated, and when she left, she just went, Miss Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. It's a very funny clip. You have to look it up. You don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. It's fine. Nebraska versus Troy.
I'm glad you know that I don't watch that.
Nebraska.
We're going Nebraska as well here on this side. North Carolina versus VCU. What'd you say?
I said I love their furniture.
Oh my God.
I don't even know where VCU is. Like a VHS? North Carolina.
Okay. I am gonna also go North Carolina, although with the injury that they had to one of their star players, I don't really trust them to go far. So,
well, they're going against either Illinois or Penn.
Yeah, it's okay. And I watched Penn. Penn is actually really fucking exciting. Penn versus Yale was actually really fucking exciting in the Ivy League championship. Yes, I watched the Ivy League tournament. No, I don't think I have a problem. Illinois versus Penn.
It's okay to admit you have a problem.
Hey, man, listen, I'm locked in, baby.
Upset Illinois.
You want Penn to upset? Yeah. All right, well, cool. Pick them.
No.
Illinois. Had me all hype. I'm like, yeah, pick them. Shit, they're good. They're fun to watch. They ain't that fun to watch. I got Illinois. As well. I think that Illinois is gonna do some damage this year. St. Mary's versus Texas A&M.
I'm going A&M.
Okay. My homegirl Abby's gonna be mad at me, but St. Mary's is gonna put the BTA to Texas A&M.
The Catholics.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm here for the Mormons.
Yeah, I see. U of H versus Idaho, which University of Houston. Shout out to University of Houston. I got Houston as well. H-Town. Bro, did you see the videos and the stuff that's going on down in Houston for spring break?
No.
Fucking crazy. There's a trend on TikTok of showing a person in your bed and saying first night in Houston, and you taking a video of them sleeping after having
weird.
some nasty. Yeah, hey, these kids, man, everything's on social media nowadays, bro. Like
that's
everything.
It's like a horrible thing to do.
It's not just men, so don't even go.
I
felt the man bashing coming.
No, I'm really thinking about it, and I'm like, wow, that's horrible. If I was asleep in someone's bed and I'm like dead asleep, and they took a video of me and posted it online, Oh, hell no. Sued. Sued.
I mean, listen, I get it. I feel you. I don't post everything on social, so I never understood that, but you know. But yeah, Houston's going crazy. So, moving on to the Midwest.
Miami, Ohio, SMU. I'm going with Miami, Ohio.
Is it Miami, Ohio? Yes, yeah. It is. Miami, Ohio. Oh, that's twice on there. Miami, Ohio, SMU. You said you're going with who?
I'm going with Miami, Ohio. Oh, wait. Never mind. That one's later on. That one's
I was going to say. Yeah, no, it's
UMBC versus Howard.
There we go. I'm going Howard
I don't
on
know
this.
who UMBC is.
I'm going Howard on this just to get annihilated by Michigan. Yeah, I'm sorry. Then Michigan is probably going all the way, so they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Georgia versus St. Louis.
Georgia.
Give me St. Louis. I'm having a Saint trend here. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I'm Catholic.
You should.
No, I am not, but some of my family is. But anyway, so Texas Tech versus Akron. Give me the Tech. Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
My family always cheers for Texas Tech, so.
Really?
Yeah, my brother went there.
That's right. I forgot about that. Alabama versus Hofstra, another New York team out on Long Island. I actually lived down the street from them at one point.
Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Arizona. Yeah, I'm going Alabama.
I agree. I'm going Alabama as well. Sorry, Hofstra. I rock with you, but not like that. Then
it's Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, Miami, Ohio versus SMU. So who you got on that game?
I'm going for Miami, Ohio underdogs. Even though I have a friend that actually works for the SMU basketball team.
Shout out to SMU. Loved SMU, and my cousin played football there. But I'm going with the fucking Cinderella. Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio has been putting in work. Granted, when they saw UMass, they did get beat, but they got beat on a very, very close margin, or beat by a very close margin. It wasn't a blowout like everybody was trying to talk. It was a very close game. I think Miami, Ohio is here, and they came to dance.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Okay.
That Jonah Hill meme.
Tennessee versus Miami, Ohio. Who you got?
Cinderella.
You got Miami, Ohio.
I'm gonna let him
ride the coast. Yes. All right. I'm riding with it as well. Miami, Ohio is gonna get past Tennessee. Granted, I do think Tennessee's a pretty good team, but I think Miami, Ohio is gonna surprise some people. I think they got the heart of a lion, and they will figure it out. Virginia versus Wright State. I didn't know we had a state named Wright. I'm going Virginia. I am going Virginia. Next up, we have Kentucky versus Santa Clara.
I'm going to go with Santa Clara because I actually know that one.
Wow. Okay. I'm going Kentucky here. I'm taking the Wildcats. Iowa State versus Tennessee State.
Iowa.
Yeah, even though they're fucking horrible at running the gymnastics department, I do think Iowa State has a really good basketball.
They put all their money into the men's basketball.
Yeah, they have. Well, and the women's too, because the women's is going all the way to the Final Four. But anyway, all right. So now we have.
Oh, we have to keep going.
Yes.
Yes.
Or do you want to do it every week?
I would do every week because then we can see who actually
I'm down with that.
Okay.
I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I was like.
All right, listen, I was ready to go, baby. I was ready to go. And on that note, now it's time for the beer flight of the night. First up, we have Manhattan Project Beer Company White Sands. It is a white ale. Straight to the point.
Beer, basically. It's 5.4%. Banana, clove, light-bodied.
I smell pears. It smells to me like pears. I don't
That's
smell
the fruity, probably.
I don't smell any bananas. Maybe clove. Banana.
Ah, boy.
It's really good,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really like refreshingly good. It's very clean. It's very crisp. I could see you said basically like a wheat ale, right?
Yeah.
I could see that. I could feel that. That's yeah, I'm rocking with
Soft
that.
citrus. It's good with wings, sports, and night skies.
I could see that being like a summer or spring beer. Like I could sit up on the roof or the bed of the truck and just drink that and chill and watch the stars with a girl. Now get in the back seat. Next up.
I just want to vomit respectfully.
Next up we have Texas Ale Project Fire Ant Funeral Amber Ale. It's a whole lot.
Red. It's a red 6%. Traditional amber ale, complexly built from a careful selection of 7 different malts. So it's malty, sweet, light-bodied. Not sweet like cider, but like has a sweetness.
So it
to
does have a sweetness to it. It doesn't have a bite. It's what it says it on the can, and they do not have. It does not have a bite.
No spicy.
Honest to God, truth, I think I've had this before. Not on the show, but I think I've had this before. I drink a lot of Texas Ale Project actually, but what I will say is that for ambers, it's kind of a sweet / what is the word? It's not tang. I was gonna say twang again. Excuse me. There is no bite.
Like
it's
bready?
very what?
Like bready.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of a bready sweetness. You can taste the yeast almost like, so it's not bad. I'm going to say that right now. It's not bad at all. Again, I think I've had this. Now that I'm sitting here smelling and drinking it again, or drinking it, I'm like, yeah, I think I've had this. But it's really good. I could see this like when on a rainy night, on a rainy day, just in the back, sitting on a porch, watching the
On a little porch
on
swing.
a little porch, a little swinging.
Swinging.
Let my old man come out. Now get down there, why?
You keep ruining it. You're like creating a scene, and then you say something, and you ruin it.
I am here to ruin all scenes. Next up, we have Dogfish Head Brewery. It is the Czech Espresso Dark Lager with espresso. Y'all know how much I love coffee.
5%. It is a healthy dose of coffee malt, creating a smooth, roasty sip with a light buzz.
So here's the thing. I don't smell any coffee, but
Do you get like licorice or star anise?
I was going to say I do. I was going to say I get like the black jelly bean. Like I kind of, I don't know. That's, yeah. You know what? You're ruining my scenes. All right. Coffee. But it is kind of like a sweeter coffee. Like it feels like it's an espresso. Yes, I have had an espresso before. For y'all start tripping. I used to work at a dealership that had an espresso machine right in the middle of the showroom.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like a real deal. You had to pack it and do all this. Yeah, it was a real deal. So I used to make one every now and then. They'd be like, "Boo, come on, try it." I'm like, all right, fine.
Like it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like it, but fuck it, I'll try it. And it
woke you up.
yeah, my eyes got big. This honestly is it. I was expecting more of a stronger coffee taste or smell and things like that. I didn't really get the smell at all, but the taste, you can feel the bitter, or the aftertaste is a little bitter with the coffee, espresso, whatever, but it's kind of sweet when it first starts out. So, I'm not mad at it.
All right.
And that was Beer Flight of the Night. Honestly, best beer, hands down. I'm going with the White Sands. White Sands, springtime, summertime. It's a vibe. Like it's a whole vibe. Yeah. So we're going with that for the beer tonight. Yeah. And now it's time for Beer Goggles of the Week. And apparently rivalries are just a part of college baseball and World Baseball Classics and all of the above. And Texas A&M's baseball coach might be ready to start one after this bat slam or just start a fight. I don't know. You tell me.
All right. Profit. Oh, so we got a bat thrown over here.
Tempers flaring.
Maybe the Aggies thought he took a while to get around the bases. Unsure.
For those of you who couldn't see the last part of that clip, literally Texas A&M coach just yelling over there, "Fuck you!"
I love when old white men just yell at each other.
Yeah, bro. Hey, listen.
Meanwhile, the children who are in the middle of a game are like, "Can we not?"
I don't know. He threw it like I understand a bat flip and like kind of throwing it up at near their bench. But, like, he slammed that motherfucker, and it went straight towards them. Like, yeah, nah, you want to fight. So, and he took his sweet time going around the bases. In baseball, that's, like, the unwritten rule of insult to injury. Bat flips is, like, so disrespectful. You don't understand?
He does a lot of bat flips.
Oh, my God. Are you rubbing Garcia's poster again? Get the fuck out of here. All right. The World Baseball Classic. We're on baseball, apparently. Baseball is actually, you know what's crazy? The season is coming. The season will be here Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
What's it? One of my cooks, Randy, he walked up to me the other day and he was like, "Mark my words, the Rangers are going to be in the World Series." And I looked at him and I was like, the season hasn't even like started yet.
Yeah, no.
He was like, "We're going. I don't think we're going to win." But and I was like,
if they get there, it's automatically like a big deal because a lot of people don't have them anywhere near it. So, so he might be. Listen, if Arlington gets into the World Series again, yeah. But, excuse me. Back to the World Baseball Classic. It's bringing on all kinds of cultures together, and only stadium beer can make us act like this and get lit. As he's holding the beer. I don't know what the Japanese dude was doing with the feather on his head, or with the brush on his head, but that shit was funny as hell. And that was Beer Goggles of the Week. And now it's time for the 6-pack of the week. And first up, I would like to ask, I didn't know that first off this wrestling move was even legal, but to basically flip over a person while holding their waist and slam them has got to be one of the most amazing wrestling moves in real life we've ever seen. I don't understand.
He took a single gymnastics class.
Yeah, no, because that was like a dismount. That was like a dismount hip grab.
So he jumped on the guy's back, like from his front.
From
Standing in front of him, jumped over his head, grabbed his waist from upside down, flipped him using his force of his body,
and slammed him on his fucking neck. It's so crazy to me.
And stood up and cheered like a little girl.
Yes, of course. It was the sickest move. So it's France versus Russia. The French wrestler was just sitting there pulling his fucking hair out. Like, how in the fuck did he just do this?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that move was like, first off, legit. Like, I've only seen a couple of wrestling matches, like real wrestling matches. Like, I mean, not real wrestling matches, but the ones where they get in tights and shit. I've only seen a couple of those in my lifetime, and I've never seen no shit like that. And that shit was, like you said, he literally jumped over this man.
It's like, those videos where like people are like doing cartwheels with each other.
Yeah, like
it was like that, but the other
like
participant
a TikTok
didn't
fucking
know.
parkour fucking.
Yeah.
Yo, if I was a French guy, I think I would have snuffed him, because I'd be like, bro, what the fuck?
I'd be like, can you show me that move?
Yeah, like, how in the fuck did you do that, bro?
And the other guy's like, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, like, that's, oh my God. So there's a trend on the six pack of the week, man, because acrobatic, this goal scored by the Sharks was absolutely acrobatic. I don't know who scored it. I don't know his name. I just happened to see, I don't even watch the Sharks, but I just happened to see this clip and was like, how in the hell do you somersault on ice, have control of your eyesight so well that you can flip the puck in the back of the goal at the top of the net past the goalie, past two people? How do you do that?
If their social media team does not have that in their opening,
on their next game,
forever
for the year,
for the
year, that needs to be. He never can be traded, at least for 5 years, because we'll forget. But what the fuck, man? That was amazing, because again, he is in between the defender and the goalie. The goalie swipes at his feet to get to the puck. He picks the puck up and somersaults over the stick and still has control to smack. Bro, legend.
That reminds me of Fox a few years ago. He had the puck and he was going towards the net, and a defender came rushing at him, and he was next to the bench, like the Stars bench, and he sat on it and like slid across the Stars bench, got off of the bench, and kept going with the puck.
I remember this.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
That stays with me.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, man, say what y'all want, man. Hockey's probably one of the most
entertaining,
athletic. And like, y'all can say what y'all want about football. Y'all can say what y'all want about basketball. A little black circle is flying at you at speeds that you soft. Yeah, no, it's definitely not soft. It's flying at you at the speed that you drive your car on the highway. You are on skates, ice skates, that also could kill you if they swipe up and hit you in the face or in the neck. And you're holding a stick with a glove on, not even bare hand, your gloves on. Yeah, bro. Nah.
And the amount of like time, like in football, there's like you get hurt and you're like, ow, and you're like,
don't do that to the football players.
No, but you are. And then you have to have someone, you get a leg cramp and you have to have someone come out and like get you. These hockey players, they
lose teeth.
They broke their hand during the game. They're still out.
It don't matter.
There.
They're fucking out
they
there.
Don't care.
Tape that shit up. We, rub some dirt on it. Rub some ice on it.
I have
a
concussion.
Right.
I'm still skating.
Oh my God.
Different breed.
Speaking of the Stars, Stars been winning lately. And this goal, Duchesne, my boy, with this spin top move. This move was crazy. Oh, of course, there's no sound. Awesome. Got him. Oh. in between two players. And the goalie, give me that. Fuck you. That's so crazy. What a play. My God, man. What?
Wasn't this the same game? Because this was against McDavid, right?
Yes, it was against
Wasn't this the same game with like the new kid? I don't know his name, but he had a stick and he was basically like yelling at the other team's bench, and he was pointing, going, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
Yes, it was that game.
Oh, I love that.
Yes,
dude.
it was that game. I believe we won that game too.
We did.
Yes,
The
Stars
only
have been
game
on a
that we
really
have
hot
not
streak.
won was against the Avalanche, and
Yeah,
they're number one, so it's fine. But
no, it's not fine. Fuck
it's not.
the
I was
Avalanche.
really upset.
Yeah, fuck the Avalanche. And soccer has been making some noise, man, and there have been some great goals. Arsenal is like number 1 in the leagues, or their league, and it's just been some great goals going on. How do you split defenders like this with a ball at your feet to kick up and then go around the goal? Just watch.
Cesar Goulet, Thiago Pitach, Brahim Diaz, lofted into Valverde! Oh, what a hat-trick! What a hat-trick! Stunning! Memorable! Historic! Real Madrid have had some great captains down the years, but boy, has he led.
Yeah, that was a super performance because that pass was like I thought it was gonna boot it out of there, like clear the thing out, but he caught that shit in the air with his foot and then flipped it over somebody's head and then flipped it past the goal. Like, bro, fuck you, that's crazy.
Maybe him and that wrestler met up and discussed what they were gonna do.
Acrobatic theatrics, I like it. And again, soccer's been making noise, and this goal, I haven't seen someone kick a goal in from this far out. Now, mind you, the goalie's in the box. This should be an easy grab. 70 yards out, maybe more. He boots this shit, and it goes straight past the goalie. Like, what?
C'est un léger frottage. Extérieur, mais touché. Oh non.
Oh, la frappe, ça va aller où? Ça va aller où? Oh, oh là là. Arda Güler, le but de l'année. Voilà Arda Güler qui a tenté ce geste insensé et qui le réussit. Zapatazo, pepinazo, golazo, bombazo. Arda Güler, quel but pour le 4-1. Tout le monde est émerveillé. Voilà le geste.
Yeah, I don't know what he was saying, but 70 yards, maybe more. He booted that shit. And he only did that because he was just trying to kill time. But, like, what the fuck? Like, how do you do that and the goalie miss it? And last but not least, it is March. It is madness. And this Dayton and St. Louis last 24 seconds is exactly why we love the dance.
Latong, Connor looking in. They're looking for Durkak underneath. He didn't get there.
Let's drive it.
And now Bennett. Bennett will drive it. Bennett goes up. Shot blocked from behind. Jones with the rebound. Extra pass to Connor for 3.
Oh,
Yes!
my goodness.
14 seconds left to play.
They got a timeout. They got a timeout, Tom.
McContry. 9 seconds. Avila from the middle. It's good!
What a game. It's not over.
Durkak across midcourt. High stepping. 3 seconds left. Goes up. Sweeps. It's tipped by. It's good! It's good!
They got to get off his time on the clock.
Latong tipped it in.
Oh, my goodness.
There's .3 to play.
Partner.
Listen, I've watched this 100 times and I've reacted the same way every time. Because what do you mean he tipped it in? He airballed that layup. What do you mean? The announcer's screaming, time out, time out. What are they doing? He comes down, busts a 3 like it's nothing. Oh, my God. I love fucking March, man. Sorry, I love March. There were others like that, but that was by far the most exhilarating one. Penn in the Ivy League had one. They had one too. It was actually really, really good. And then Arkansas had one. See, it's just March, man. We just fucking love March. And that was the 6-pack of the week. And now it's time for the conversations at the keg. And on this show, we don't only talk sports. We don't only talk beer. We talk Oscar.
Movies.
The Oscars were Sunday night. I'm not going to lie to you. Didn't watch a fucking second.
I didn't watch it either because I was working, but I was keeping up with it on Twitter during like my breaks and stuff, like not even my breaks.
All right, so explain to me real quick for the dummies like myself who just watch sports. We don't really fuck with the Oscars. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sinners for winning, or Michael B. Jordan for winning Actor of the Year, or the actor Best Actor
won
award.
Best Actor. Yeah,
and I really wanted his co-actor the bald head black dude, Delroy. Mm-hmm. Delroy, yeah. I wanted him to win co-actor or whatever it was. Supporting actor. Thank you. Again, I don't watch these shits. But I wanted him to win it. He played a hell of a role in Sinners as well. And I think that like that doesn't get discussed enough. Like some of that.
I forget what his name is. The one that was the Irish vampire.
Yes.
I forget his name, but I felt like he should have been nominated too. I don't think he was.
I don't think he was a supporting actor though.
But he was such like a big.
Oh yeah, he was a big proponent.
And
in
there's
that
a
movie.
lot of like supporting actors don't even have to like have that long of screen time. Like Anne Hathaway won and for Les Mis Best Supporting Actress, and
I always thought it was like the big, what I mean?
she was only in it for like 7 minutes.
Oh wow!
And it's like a 2-hour movie.
What?
Yeah. But like her
acting, supporting actor.
Her acting, and it was like just so like because she played a dying whore. Les Mis. Never mind, you don't watch musicals either. But her singing was fantastic. If you ever look it up, I think you should.
What movie is this?
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
Mm-hmm. It's about the French Revolution.
Spell it.
Lemis.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought you were saying lame is. I was like,
Les Mis. It's a French.
First off, that's not how you said it at first. Don't do me. That is not how you said it at first.
Okay, the whole name is Les Miserables. No, it's Les Miserables. But
okay, well then that would have been better than lame is.
But I can't fucking spell it, and you looked confused.
I was
anyway.
I was confused because I thought you were saying lame is.
Was One Battle After Another. Paul Anderson.
Good movie. Really, actually, fucking great movie.
I felt like it should have been.
I feel like Ryan Coogler got a lot of awards already, so I think that's why the Oscars kind of was like,
Michael B. Jordan won for Sinners, obviously.
Right.
They wasn't even close, apparently. Like,
yeah,
because the whole thing was like Timothée Chalamet, like, and then he said all this thing about like fine arts and stuff like that.
Oh, he got booted.
Oh
yeah, I saw that about the I heard about
him
it.
being like, I lost 14 cents because I said I didn't.
Yeah.
Like
so first off, if you watch, I didn't watch nor listen to that entire interview because I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
I don't care about Timothée Chalamet, but it popped up on one of my sports podcasts that talks about the culture as well sometimes, and everybody was talking about Chalamet was upset with the opera and the kind of the fine arts, if you will, because the ballet. He was
it's
like,
a dying art.
What he was saying though, in context, because they took it out of context and clipped it up like we always do. But in context, he was saying he doesn't want to be the guy to have to beg people to go to the movies because
but it's funny when it's like the ballet sells out. Opera sells out.
They do, and I
no
think
one's
he was
begging
speaking.
anyone to go.
I would think he was speaking from a place of ignorance, but he was also saying like
he can't be ignorant. His mother and his sister were both ballerinas, in ballet.
Doesn't mean you go to that shit to enjoy it. Doesn't mean you go to enjoy that shit. Matter of fact, you probably go less because it's just your family, and that's how family treats you. But anyway, I do feel like he was trying to say he doesn't, because of I think, I'm paraphrasing, I think what the whole phrase or the whole conversation is that we as a society, especially now, are very short-lived when it comes to content. Like, we want short form. We want streaming. We don't want to go to the fucking movies. Like, right now I'm literally having a debate with myself. I watch anime. You watch anime? Demon Slayer in theaters, the final movie, whatever the case may be. I have not gone to see it because I'm debating with myself if I want to wait it out for Crunchyroll to get it, or do I want to go sit in the fucking nasty ass movie theater?
I think people also don't go to the movie theaters that much anymore because it's so fucking expensive. And that's why I didn't go and see Zootopia 2, because it's already on Disney Plus. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. That's okay. Same thing with Peaky Blinders. They're having an issue too because it's like the movie came out. I didn't even know the fucking movie came out.
I didn't even know.
And then on top of that, it's in theaters. So I'm like, wait, it's not on Netflix? Like, the fuck? Like, why would you go away from the whole bag that you started in? It makes sense because they made it into a movie and things like that, but it's like, I want to see it on Netflix on the couch.
Yeah, but with ballet, they've never done that. It's a completely different art.
But that's what I'm saying. He was using it as a bad example. I'll say it was a bad example. He was using it as an example. Like, people don't want to sit through those things in a room full of other people, and instead they would rather get their shit, their content, their screens, their short form stuff on their screens instead of in public. Which I get what he's saying. He just used a horrible example. Yeah. I mean, just saying.
Well, anyway, it wouldn't have mattered because apparently voting ended like a few days before that interview came out. And so he had already lost.
Which movie was it that he was up for?
Marty Supreme. Speaking of something no one cares about, a movie about a ping pong player.
Hey, don't disrespect the ping pong players. But I heard that movie was actually pretty good.
I didn't see one single thing about it.
I heard it was actually pretty good. I heard it was actually really, really good. It gave the lore. It gave him even more of the lore. But we all know why Timothy listen. Timothy, he's a sports fan. He's a Knicks fan. He's like a real Knicks fan too. So I got to give him credit. I can't.
Okay. Anyway, best actress was Jessie Buckley from Hamnet.
Damn. Why we can't talk about Timothy no more?
Because let's move on.
No, I'm just
let's move on to something else.
You're good. I'm fucking with you.
She was actually really good in that movie. Hamlet is about the making of Hamlet. Speaking of theater.
Okay.
Supporting actor Sean Penn. He wasn't even there.
Huh?
He wasn't there to accept it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Supporting actor from what movie? Sean Penn
One Battle After Another.
He was good in that.
Supporting actress Amy Madigan from Weapons. She was the creepy looking one.
Weapons?
Weapons, yeah.
That's the kid.
That's the one with the kids running.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the creepy old lady with like the voodoo doll. Like, she broke it. That was her.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, that movie was fucking amazing.
It was really good.
Based off a true story, apparently.
I think.
Yeah. No, like, I don't know how true all that shit was.
Yeah,
but,
I'm
but based off a true story apparently, and I'm like, what? Fucking great movie.
And then animated feature, K-pop Demon Hunters won.
Of course.
But there's not controversy with them winning. The Oscars, like, they were like, they do their acceptance speeches. Last year, Adrian Brody was like 7 minutes long for his acceptance speech. K-pop Demon Hunters won. They went up, started like doing their thank yous, stuff like that. It got through there's 4 people that made it. So they got through 3 of them, and then 3 of them weren't even like, wasn't long. They like said 30 seconds each. Got to the 4th guy. They played the music to walk them off.
Oh.
And cut the mic. So people were like the people that were at the Oscars were like booing because they were like, no, we want to hear them.
Yeah, they had the biggest fuck everybody's movies. They had the biggest movie.
There was no way they weren't gonna win.
They had the biggest movie of the year, maybe decade.
They also won song as well for Golden.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what the walk up, like the music was for. Like
Wow.
that cut them off. That was for them accepting their like golden song as song of the year.
Oh, okay.
But they also won K-pop Demon Hunters. And then historically, Autumn, I can't pronounce her last name. I'm going to do my best though. Arca Paul became the first woman to win Best Cinematography for Sinners.
Okay.
First woman ever.
Nice. That's what's up.
That's crazy. But it was cute
up.
because during her acceptance speech, Ryan Coogler ran to the back, grabbed her son, and ran back to the front so he could actually hear his mom like accept her,
wow, that's dope.
her award. Yeah.
Man, I mean, listen, say what you want. I don't know. Like, Sinners was just such a great... The entire thing was just great. Who won Best Movie altogether?
One battle after another. Yeah, they got 6 wins for Best Picture, Director, Adapted Screenplay, Supporting Actor, Editing, and Casting, which is crazy.
Casting should have definitely went to Sinners.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw a lot of uproar about that. I was on Twitter talking about World Baseball, and of course, I saw, what? They didn't win casting? And I was like, oh, they must be talking about Oscars. All right.
Sinners won 4, Cinematography, Original Score, Best Actor, and then it doesn't say what the 4th one is, actually. So.
That's...
Yep. And then Frankenstein won 3 awards for, like, technical stuff. Like... But
that was
makeup,
a good movie too, bro.
Yeah, Frankenstein won for makeup, and I was like, really? You're going to look at me and say Sinners didn't deserve best makeup?
I don't know. Frankenstein was fucking
raw,
bro.
Again,
like,
bringing it back to that Irish guy, like his face, like that was makeup. That was not editing.
1000% agree. But Frankenstein was kind of crazy. Like, the makeup was like,
for 6 hours. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't no slouchy that shit was a lot of damn makeup. And I mean, Frankenstein was a really good movie too. So that was another thing too. Like, Sinners came out in like one battle at a time, one battle after another, excuse me. And then Frankenstein, like, there were a lot of great fucking movies this past year. And I think that was the biggest thing that I took away from the Oscars, is that nobody's going to leave happy, no matter what. But yeah, the Oscars was the Oscars, man, you know.
Yeah, they won original screenplay. Documentary shorts was All the Empty Rooms. Did you ever watch that one? That was crazy. That one.
What's it about?
It's about children that are killed in like school shootings, and their parents like talking about like their empty rooms, and how the lady that accepted the award lost her kid in the Uvalde shooting.
Oh my God.
I think it was Uvalde.
I can't.
But she said,
I would never watch anything like that. That would I would be fucking mortified.
Oh, it's such a sad like short like documentary, but she said, I haven't changed anything in her room. Like, her room is the exact same from the day she left. And I think it's a very powerful
Jesus Christ, man,
thing to watch. But if you don't want to, that's totally fine.
Cry right now. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't want to watch that shit. I'm sorry. I know it sounds like a great movie, but as having a kid in fucking middle school, getting ready to be high school, like,
and then there was a tie.
Biggest. Who?
There was a tie for live action short.
Has that ever happened?
I don't think so. There were 2 winners. Yeah,
it can't be fucking tie.
I know. They should have had them go after each other to the death.
Get it over with.
But yeah.
Who was the tie?
The tie was between the singers and 2 people exchanging saliva. No, I don't know. I didn't watch those. Can't say I watched that.
What the fuck? So there is a documentary though that I think you'll like despise, but I think you'll love. The Man one that's helpful. Man something. It's on Netflix now, and the documentary is the guy going around basically talking to like the Fresh and Fit podcast and all the guys that are like the alpha males and that are super. And the reason, hear me out. the reason I say I think you'll enjoy it is because it exposes that a lot of them are just saying shit to say shit to get a rise out of people because it gets them money. And like, it's kind of a bunch of masculine dickheads. And the guy who's doing the documentary, he did a really good documentary on Israel as well, like kind of on both, like showing the disgusting side of them as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all humans. We all have bad sides and stuff like that. And like, you know, even though you're not allowed to hate on those people, but what? All right, but anyway, so yeah, so the don't get us canceled, bro. We're about halfway through the year, or no, we're not halfway. We're about a third through the year. Don't get us canceled. No, yes, I know. Anyway, I'm bad at reading lips, but long story short, it's a really good documentary from what everybody's been saying. I'm gonna watch it because it's very interesting for all the guys that are young, that are growing up in this era, that are watching shit like this. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, for someone with a son, I think this is a good ass idea for me to watch it. I don't know if I can watch the empty room thing. That shit, man, that shit sounds fucking
emotional,
depressing as shit. Like, I just can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like,
but sadly, it's real life.
Yes, it is. And it's like, it's so crazy because you would think that, like, yeah, people were up in arms about the, not to get political, but there were people outside of, I think it was Virginia, outside of the courthouse while the governor and the law, you know, like the Senate and all that stuff of the state were putting bans, or not bans, but like basically sanctions on assault rifles and certain types of ammo and things like that. And these idiots were outside
I saw this.
With fucking like ARs, fucking a sniper Mach 50 or whatever the fuck it was. The fucking barrel was long as hell.
For free.
Yeah, just like, I get it. I'm all for guns. I have guns. I have several guns. I'm all for protecting my house, protecting my trucks, protecting my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for protecting mine. Yes. But you don't need that many bullets, that type of gun. If you can't shoot a motherfucker with 2 bullets, 3 bullets max, you're a bad fucking shot, dickhead. Take your ass to the range and get the fuck out my face. I am sorry.
Or you're being
excessive.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're just being excessive for no. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. From a man who watched Rambo, who grew up on Predator, who grew up on fucking all the action movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the big fucking machine guns. He's there. That was part of the reason I would join the military. I tell this story embarrassingly. But I became an MP simply off the fact that because my mother wouldn't let me go to the Army or Marines, right? She was like, I'm signing you away. I'm signing you to the Navy, Coast Guard, or Air Force. Well,
the lazy ones. I'm kidding. I'm kidding on that.
Well, I'm not. I wanted to travel, so the Coast Guard was out right there. Mm-hmm. Navy, I was talking to the Navy, and they were like, yeah, you'll be out, you know, on ships months at a time.
Yeah.
Listen, I can swim. That was never my concern. But being locked in tight-ass confinement with men in their drawers, listening to them snore, fart.
My cousin was in the Navy. Yeah.
Fuck that. More power to
hey,
him.
It's where he met his wife, though.
Listen, absolutely
she
wonderful.
Was also in the Navy.
Even better. Now, if it was like co-ed sanctioned type things, yeah, fuck it, I'm in. But I'm not. I don't swing that way, and men are disgusting.
Yeah.
And I know. I say that as a man. Men are disgusting. Mm-hmm. We fart. And then on top of that, talking about people from other places that you have no idea their background, where they come from, how clean they are. Nah, I'm cool, fam. Give me the Air Force. So I talked to the recruiter, and I was like, man, you know, I really want to, you know, I want to be in the action a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what my mom's talking about. You know, He showed me this Rambo-ass video of these motherfucking MPs jumping out of helicopters into the swamp. And I'll never forget this shit. Motherfucker had a M249, an M60, fucking M4s. And they was just looking like just G.I. Joe on steroids. And I was like, the Air Force got this? I'm in. Sign me up. Which one do I got to do?
Meanwhile, I'm like Top Gun Maverick.
And that shit wasn't nothing like that. When I
didn't think it would be.
It wasn't nothing like that. But I learned there that if you need more than 3 shots to kill somebody or hurt somebody that's trying to fucking hurt you or kill you, you fearing for your life, you're a fucking bad shot. So grow up, okay? Get your shots off at the range for those big guns and things like that. But you don't need those things. You don't need those things. You need weapons that, you need weapons that, I don't even mind you having an M4 or a sniper rifle or things, or a rifle that you hunt with as a sniper rifle. Cool, whatever. But you don't need the big fully automatic weapons. You don't even need more than a 3-round burst. Like, some of these guys are just assholes, and it just shows that you were a fucking loser in school and you want to be cool, and finally you found a crew that's cool. Nah, fam, that shit ain't cool. That shit is corny. Passing out free bullets, that shit was stupid as hell. And I don't know, I got on a tangent, I'm sorry, but that shit just bothers the hell out of me because it's not even that serious. They're not trying to take away guns. They're really just trying to regulate it so we don't have empty rooms. Period.
Yeah.
I'm off the high horse. Anyway. This is Beer at 30 Sports O'Clock. All you need is 3 shots.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.